guys, welcome to another video from Sisters You've Never Had. Woo! Just having a nice Friday night in. We're in each other's bubbles, obviously, and after working on some of the podcast stuff, we are so excited to play this new game that Lisa is introducing to me.
So basically, we are playing this new game that my friend Marga got me, which is called We Are Not Really Strangers. Yeah, we're gonna be playing it for the very first time today. Basically, the premise of the game is to really get to know each other and stuff, but obviously, since we already know a lot about each other, this is on 14 plus years of friendship. We are probably gonna skip through a lot of the early stage questions and kind of go through the end, because the way this game is structured is that there are 3 different stages. The first stage is, I believe, on perception and just kind of like things that you assume of each other right from just like looking at them and stuff. This is mostly for the stranger stage. The second stage is on connecting, and the third stage is on, actually don't know. But anyway, we're probably gonna focus more on the later stages just because we already know a lot about each other. It's like meant to be played for even people who are strangers, so I feel like this could be like a really good first, second date game if you're like into that.
So essentially you're going deeper and deeper in like the level of conversation with each category.
So like I said, I've literally never played this before in my life, and I was just opening up the rule book, and I think there are like some components where you write things down. There's even like a final card where you like write things to each other. We're just kind of playing and drinking on a Friday night. We're probably not gonna do the writing, and we're just gonna answer the questions.
Sounds good.
All right, okay, do you wanna start? Okay, first of all,
cheers.
We're already done one drink.
Do I look kind?
Explain.
Yes.
You actually do look kind. We had this whole conversation about this, and some people just look like evil.
I think it depends on like the vibe you give off too, because like you can just meet someone and have a total like resting bitch face, and then the entire time you could think, oh, this person is just not nice at all. But if you're meeting us and we're like
when you have like a sweet face, I can look at you and I'm like, she must be nice. I don't want to like name names, but there are some people who are like, you look evil. Okay, so do I look kind?
Of course. You just have like the sweetest face.
I'm just dying because we're just like hyping each other up. Like, of course you do.
Like, it's like compliments that moms would give their sons. Like, yes, you're so handsome. Me if I had a son, for real.
That actually would be you. Like you're like that with your whole family. The most extreme compliments, like.
My dad was coming down the stairs and I was like, hi, beautiful. And Lisa's like, why are you calling your dad that?
Oh my god, that's so funny. All right, let's do another card. What do you think I'm most likely to splurge on?
Oh my gosh, you would be more likely to splurge on like anything. Designer things for sure.
Yes.
Because you love your handbags. I feel like every other month Lisa is buying a new bag. But she thinks long and hard about it.
Yeah.
You think about your like, big splurges. And also cars. I know you just bought your first car, plugging in that Tesla that you bought that I'm proud of for you.
Thank you.
Tech, and then you splurge on like
tech for sure.
Designer goods. Like bags.
Yeah. I actually do splurge on tech more than I splurge on bags. Like I probably spend more on tech.
Yeah, you have random like gadgets.
I'm very techie, yeah. You for splurging. I think you're like actually very big on splurging on experiences, more specifically Disney. And like you also love splurging on your whole family. Everybody.
I would say you're the same, but yeah, that is totally right.
Yeah.
We have like unlimited wallets for like our family members.
Yeah,
like,
we buy a lot.
We're really generous people.
Yeah. They take advantage of us.
They totally do. Like we're like sugar sisters to our siblings.
Yes.
And sugar daughters to like our parents.
Oh, 100%. We're the firstborn.
Yeah.
And we're firstborn daughters, and we like spend a lot of money on our families.
So basically we're like the mothers of our younger siblings.
I wish I had a me.
Same, dude. We're ready to go deeper.
Okay.
What question are you trying to answer most in your life right now?
I guess there's two. It's like, what is my true purpose in life? What should I be really focusing on in terms of my career journey and stuff like that? And then the other one is, will I actually find a husband
Like,
that
where the fuck
I
is my
will love?
husband?
Yeah. That I will love. Like, just to emphasize, not just any husband, because like if you just
You
want
can
a
just
husband,
pick one off the street.
Exactly.
Your true match in life. Like your
Exactly.
soulmate, if that's even,
Yeah.
like if we even believe in soulmates.
Exactly. Or like, how much do I have to settle?
I would say, yeah, same thing. Like, what am I meant to do in life? Like, career-wise, we're meant to be doing something. Like, I want to give back to others. Like, how can I do that?
Yeah.
Where the fuck is my husband? Like, excuse me if you're watching right now.
Where the
Waiting
fuck
for
are you? She's been
27
waiting.
years.
Yeah. So if you guys have been listening to the podcast, then you would already know our mentalities. If you haven't, what are you waiting for? Freaking follow our podcast. You would know that Theresa has been looking for her husband since like day one.
Literally since I was born.
Fetus.
Maybe
Sleeping in there, like, where the fuck are you, dude?
I'm born to, like,
what
find
fetus
him.
are you in? I mean,
after my first Disney movie, I must have been like 5 watching Snow White. I'm ready to be kissed
yeah.
by my future husband.
Yeah. I'm not that much in a rush.
You're in a different phase right now.
Looking for love, looking for purpose kind of deal.
Yes.
On both ends. My turn to draw. What is your first love's name and the reason you fell in love with him or her?
I remember the guy for you. He was from grade 6.
Yeah. Do you remember his name? It's not that common, but it is like a Bible name. Is yours?
I hate him, but yes. It
is?
Yeah. I don't even want to consider him my first love anymore.
No, I think he is.
I did have like boyfriends in elementary school that I could consider my first love.
But you weren't in love with them.
I think I was.
So you're gonna replace with somebody else? Okay.
Yes. Basically, there's
somebody
this
else.
guy in elementary school that I liked from like grade 5 to grade 7. His name was Tony. I
Okay.
had a big crush on him.
Okay.
Because we did go out for like 2 years.
Okay, well, you need to answer the second part of the question now, which
Okay.
is the reason you fell in love with him or her.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
I
it's a
was-
him in this case.
I was really young, grade 5, and it was like the Avril Lavigne, the skater scene, and he had like a skateboard. He was skating around looking so cool, and I felt
Okay.
a really young love type of thing.
Okay. Okay. Do you know what he's doing now?
I have no idea what he's doing now. I'm not really interested in looking to see what he's up to now anyway, because
Yeah.
it literally was when I was like 9 years old.
Yeah.
And you, I do remember the grade 6 guy.
I know.
Wow, we had first loves really young.
I know. I met him in grade 5. His name's, oh my god, I can't believe I'm saying this in public. His name is and
oh, okay,
do you
never
remember?
mind. I wouldn't have
No,
gotten that
you-
name. Thought it was like Judah.
Yeah. Oh, Judah. Honestly, like, he was definitely my first love. Like, there's literally no question. I was in grade 5 and I had just moved to this new elementary school, and he also moved to this new elementary school. I remember I started class. He, for some reason, started like a few days late. I still remember this as though it was yesterday. I just remember when he walked in, like, never in my life have been hit this hard.
And you're 27 almost.
Yeah, I just remember it was like love at first sight for me. I was like, oh my god,
so
who is this
cute.
man? Kid.
Boy.
Yeah, boy.
Literally boy, because he's 10.
We started dating, and then he was like my first, all the innocent stuff, like hand holding, my first kiss, walk around the school holding hands. Like, all the teachers like knew that we were like together. We would always send each other written love letters, like be on MSN all the time. I was literally so in love with this man. And then he moved to a private school. Actually, we broke up a little bit before that. It was like due to a misunderstanding or something. We figured out it was a misunderstanding, but then because starting in grade 7, we knew that he was moving, we never got back together. I was so devastated because I was the one who caused the breakup, because I was the one who never even clarified situation. I think it took me like 3 or 4 years to get over this person, and I just remember thinking, I'm never gonna feel this way again. And I don't think I have, like, in terms of that innocent puppy love where it was just like I thought I was like dead.
That is your first love.
Yes.
Like, that's how you feel, experience love for the first time.
He was just so well-rounded. Like, he was good at sports, he was smart. I was just literally like obsessed with him.
Have you guys been in touch?
No. Interestingly,
I
he
actually
went
know
to
this story.
he went to Western, which is the university I went to. And then when we reconnected, we only reconnected one time. He was so different, very hipster, not who I really recognize. I feel like I've just stayed the same and like elevated who I was. That was actually like TMI.
That went deep into
Yeah.
your first love. Okay, let's do this.
We're also just on stage 2, you guys.
What's your father's name? Tell me one thing about him. And I must say, you have the cutest dad ever. He's
I
so
actually
sweet,
do.
and he's so kind. I think he's just so pure because every time he comes in, he just comes in with just so much love and like respect.
Yeah, my dad, like if I ever put him on TikTok, he would be the #1 dad where people would comment, protect him at all costs.
Yes, for sure.
Like,
1,000%. That's why I keep saying like your dad's so pure. Like
yes.
your dad is like so innocent.
What's your dad's name? So my dad's English name is Jimmy, and the reason why this is so funny is because I dated a guy for 2 years named Jimmy. So it's like
that is so weird. Never knew your dad's name for the last 14 years.
I don't know your dad's name.
You're lying.
No, I don't. I don't know your mom's name either.
I don't know your mom's name.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I just call her
wait.
auntie and I go,
Yes.
it's like the Asian respect thing. Hi, auntie.
Yeah.
Hi, uncle.
But okay, what's your dad's name?
My dad's name is Dave.
What?
Lisa's ex-boyfriend's name.
How do we know this?
One thing about him, he used to really love riding motorcycles. Like he wishes that he could like ride one right now. And obviously Lisa knows because she's here all the time. For all you guys watching, my dad is like the best cook ever.
Oh.
Literally makes anything, everything, like from all cuisines. I eat like a queen at home, literally.
Yeah, literally her dad makes like chef, well he is
literally
also
is a chef.
Even at home, the presentation, the type of food,
So
it's
extra. He really puts so much thought into it. Like his love
Yeah.
language is like cooking, presenting you like delicious food.
like, why do you think I'm
Your
here
dad
all
is
the time?
best. Right?
Wait, what time are you having dinner? Okay, I'm gonna come like right before that. Wait, so what's your mom's name? I know that's not part of the question.
Oh
but,
yes, okay, my mom's name is Tina.
Dave and Tina, that's
Yes,
cute.
yes. How
Okay,
about your
wait.
mom's name? I had no idea.
Okay, so her name's Jenny.
Oh wait, I think I know this.
So Jimmy
Yes,
and
yes.
Jenny.
JJJ, but like you're an L.
Yes. So my brother's name's John, Jimmy, Jenny, John, and then there's like the L out of nowhere.
But why did they name you Lisa and not like Joanne?
This was all unintentional because like in Taiwan, you have your obvious like Chinese name, but because English is such a dominant language still in Taiwan, you all like learn English and you all have like English names. They just happen to have those names. And
Okay.
my brother was actually originally named Michael. And then
Ooh, interesting.
before
Okay.
immigrating, I forced my parents to change his name.
So you picked John's name?
Yeah, so my brother and I are only 1 year apart. I could not spell Michael. The A and
But
the
like
E,
you're
like at the
only
time,
1 year older than him.
Yes.
So when did he change his name from Michael to John?
when I was 6 and he was 5. And I remember because English was such a big part of Taiwan, like so even in preschool I was in English immersion, whatever, and I just remember like there was a kid in my class named John and it was easy for me to spell and it was like short or whatever.
letters.
Yeah, so I was just like, can we name him something else? And my parents were like, what? And I was like, John or something.
Oh my god,
And then
I can't believe your
bam!
parents listened to like 6-year-old Lisa. Because
Like-
he could have had a say too. He was just 1 year younger.
I
He could have just been like, Mom and Dad, can I just change my name?
Sometimes I think about moments like that and I'm like, wow, I fascinated
You had so much power, literally.
Like literally, yeah. With my name, it was, I think someone else actually named me and it was just like a nice name. This wasn't supposed to happen on purpose. I think I played myself because now they all have J's and I'm the only L. What about how you guys came to your names? Do you have
Random,
stories?
like name book. I picked my brother's name when I was like 5.
And you
then-
picked Brian?
I think so, but I barely remember. I just remember like vaguely looking through a name book and my mom was like, oh, what do you think of these names? Jeanette, I don't remember picking. My sister's name, I don't remember picking at all. I think they came up with that on their own. And then Theresa, obviously, just literally through a name book. I like remember reading that name book when I was like 5 years old.
They gave you guys uncommon Asian American names.
I know.
Proud of them.
I'm proud.
Yeah.
Like Theresa, Jeanette. Okay, Brian is a very common Asian name.
That's true.
I don't have a basic bitch name. I know a lot of Asian Brians.
Better than like Tony, like your first love.
What's
That's so interesting.
common for like an Asian?
Michael.
Brandon is common.
Michael is common. Tony, Victor.
Alex's are common.
Alex. But also, I would just like to say if my brother was named Brian, I would have also changed that fucking name because
What?
it sounds nice. As a young kid, I kid you not, because I also had Brians in my class. I could not tell the difference between a Brian and Brain.
Okay, but you were
Like-
5. Like no one expected that either.
But that's why I changed my brother's name
Oh my
at that
goodness.
age. I refuse to be dumb. We actually spend a lot of time on each question. Love it. Describe your perfect day.
My perfect day would be sleeping in, having my dad make a delicious brunch. I really like the pierogies that he makes. Pierogies with like sausages on the side.
Okay, let me know when he's
onions.
making that.
Oh my gosh.
I will
He
be
makes
here.
this every Saturday, sometimes Sundays. Beautiful weather. It would be like a spring. My dad and I would go biking, would come home. My mom and I would like go to the garden with like my sister and brother. I would like see my friends for like a happy hour at a restaurant or like have a dinner with my friends.
That's
And
so
that would
cute.
be like my perfect day.
But is this your perfect day, literally, if you had to pick?
That would be like a common like perfect day. But like if I had to pick, it would be Disneyland with like the love of my life. Like maybe even with my family, that would be my perfect day. And we'd watch the fireworks at the end of all of it. Fast pass so we could skip the line. I would have like
so
a VIP like
I was just like, if you could pick a perfect day, you're like gonna
No,
bite.
because I'm thinking like my life right now, because like quarantine
Sure.
life. So how about yourself?
Okay,
I
so
wonder how extra you would go.
if you follow me on Instagram, I actually answered this question on one of my like mukbangs on YouTube as well and on Instagram. I literally have ranked my top days of my life. So far I only have two. Like I only have top 2 days of my life, and both of these days include jumping off of a boat and swimming in the ocean. I don't think it's a coincidence, and in both scenarios like there is no guy or whatever, so like I feel like that's optional. I don't really need them to have like a perfect day, but
Yes.
the one requirement is good company, so like family or friends, and a boat. And a boat, that's all I ask for. Good company, boat, and alcohol. That's all I ask for.
Okay, let's move deeper into level 3.
Okay.
What do you admire most about me?
Oh my god. Okay, so I actually already told you this, so this should not come as a surprise. What I admire most about you is your ability to get literally like any job that you set your eye on. I don't want to say like confrontational skills, but you're really good at negotiating this whole like employment process. So Theresa's amazing at getting jobs and being on the receiving end, but she's also very good at hiring people and like having an eye for that. So if you guys didn't know, she is a career coach on the side, so go follow her page. I will leave a thingy
It is
here.
Quarter Life Careers.
Exactly, so go follow her. She's also accepting clients. This is like the perfect side hustle for her because ever since we were little, okay, ever since we were little, she's just been killer at getting jobs, and she's always had like the most kick-ass jobs starting at like the age of 13, 14. My first resume was copy and paste from hers, and I just like edited the template to like fit me. Even now as like podcast partners, we've hired a couple of people to help with us, and she's literally in charge of all of that. I do like a lot of the social media, but like she's like in charge of all the hiring. So that's what I admire
Sweet.
most about you.
Yeah, thank you. That's actually a surprise. I thought that you would say like, oh, I admire your like kindness, but like it's really,
Oh,
specific to
yes.
that, where it's like about my actual talent.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, so that one's like one of her like skills or whatever, but she's extremely family oriented, and she's
my goodness.
very good at saving. As a huge spender, when I see her save, I'm just like, damn. But yeah, like very family oriented, very good at saving.
You're too funny.
Those are the other two qualities.
Okay, thank you. That was so sweet.
Oh, come on. Oh my god, we're literally like mothers.
Literally, we're like, you are perfect in every way, and this is what I love about you.
Maybe this should be called Mothers You've Never Had.
What do I admire most about you? I would say it's your ability to connect to people through your socials, obviously. Bubbly and vibrant personality is just so easy for people to like, connect to, and that really is something that I admire. Your vibrance shows through.
I did not know this.
What? Really?
Yeah.
On top of that, you mentioned like socials and how you take care of socials for like sisters you've never had, but you are so good at all things. Stay on top of all the trends for social. So Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, literally everything social wise, you name it, like Lisa is on top of. And I see you growing as the influencer that you want to become, and I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, we're like a really good balance of like business partners. We lack in the places that we're
Yeah,
like,
so like I'll take care of like HR, hiring, like,
HR.
and you do like the social.
Yeah.
It works
PR,
out. PR, there
HR.
we go, there we go.
Next
Okay.
question from section 3. How would you describe me to a stranger?
To a stranger, I would be like, meet Lisa. She is my best friend. Aww. She is kind, honest, so much fun to be around, and all in all, a really good and pleasant person.
Aw, thank you.
Family oriented, really amazing at socials, and Instagram famous.
Okay, so how I would describe you to a stranger. So fun fact, I actually kind of already did this exercise because I already made a TikTok on selling Theresa, selling her to like help her find a husband, because as you guys know from earlier in this video, she is looking for her husband. I was proactive and trying to sell her on TikTok, and I thought it would really blow up and like her husband was
I did
like,
get some DMs.
Really?
I did.
You
I
did not
did.
tell me this. So it worked. I mean, it didn't work, but you don't have a husband.
Not that I wasn't successful, but like they weren't successful candidates.
Yeah. So anyway, I already tried selling her. So this is basically the gist of what I said, okay? She has a great job. She is a nice person, basically very well-rounded. She can be like sweet, nice, but she can also be like rowdy, like partying, blah, blah, blah. And like, yeah, that's what I mean. Really family-oriented. The girl next door, but plus like a little bit of spiciness.
I would say that's the same with you. The niceness of the girl next door, like, you know, like the good manners, get a bit of spunk and like fun.
Yeah.
Let's do this. What about me most surprised you?
See, this is hard because I've known you for 14 plus years. So like, what really surprises me? Actually, the thing that surprises me most is actually on a podcast episode. In episode 2, we talk about pooing and farting in front of our significant other. And the thing that surprised me the most,
I know what you're gonna say.
The fact that this girl is all like shy and like whatever in farting in front of her partner and pooing and stuff. You're open, but you're not like that open. You're not as open as I thought you would be. So the reason why I'm saying this is because when I FaceTime this girl, she'll literally change her
will.
She'll like she'll literally like take off her whole top.
That's different than farting. You can see me with like my boobs out, like my butt out. Me like actually exerting a fart. That's like
okay. I think it's because like in general she's very open about anything. Her body, she's open about talking about anything. She'll talk about farts. She'll talk about sex in detail, like anything. All of a sudden, when it's like something natural.
Okay, well I give a fair warning. I'll be like, excuse me.
Listen to episode 2 because I feel like the level of comfort that I have is where I expected her to be. We try to film the episodes where we don't pre-talk about it because we want you guys to have the most like authentic reactions from us. So that really shocked me because I thought you would be as open.
Like, I don't want people to see me poo. Like, I can be open showing my body, literally like having like a tit out, but like I don't want you to see me taking a shit or farting. That's something else. 2 things that surprised me about you. The first thing is that like you're like really techie, and I didn't find that out till like last week, literally. I was like, what? I had this mouse, and then apparently you can use one mouse, Bluetooth it with like 3 computers, and I had no idea. I was manually doing it, and Lisa taught me how to use one button to change and like use it through all of my like computers, which is super cool. The other thing that completely like surprised me was that, so gross, but you taught me what a Dutch oven. Dude, I didn't know what that was. So Lisa's nastier than I thought, because it turns out she farts in front of her significant other like 100 times a day, fully open. And she does Dutch ovens. Okay, like listen to episode 2 because you'll be shook. Like, you nasty.
Yeah.
You gross as fuck.
I was like, you not as gross as I thought you would be. That was kind of what shocked each other. Okay, should we do one last question?
Let's do one last one. What is something that you want to do like before you die?
Wow. Okay, love that question. What is something I want to do before I die? I don't have something like, oh, like I want to go skydiving one time or something like that.
Or it could be even be like a goal that you need to reach.
I'll try to do a fun one and I'll try to do a deep one. So the deep one that I have for myself, and I think I've told you this, is I really want to help my parents with retirement, get them into retirement early. I would love to be able to financially support them in the next few years. So that's like something I want to do.
Doable. You can totally do that.
Aww,
I believe in you.
I believe in us.
Let's retire Jenny and Jimmy.
Yes.
Oh, Tina and Dave. Yes, yes.
so they don't have to like work another day. That's honestly like one of my life goals. And that's honestly what like keeps me going like every day. I guess the fun thing is I want to increase my travel. Like I really want to visit every continent. Like I want to go to Antarctica. I literally want to visit every continent. Something travel related.
For me, I was gonna say something similar to you, like with supporting the parents, but I've always wanted to buy them like a brand new house. Basically lived here most of my life, like this house in Vancouver, and we've been here so long and I feel like we're not outgrowing it. I want to just give them like a brand new place.
And I will help you decorate.
Oh yes, that would be freaking cool. I would hire you. She's a really great interior designer, by the way. Check out her like YouTube channel. You'll see. Help them like pay off their mortgage. That's one, and then like buy them like a whole ass new house. That ties in with like helping them retire too, because my parents have worked so hard their whole lives. Mom would like work multiple jobs. Same with my dad, and I've seen how hard they work, like how early they leave the house, how late they come in.
Yes.
And that breaks my heart.
Yes.
Like, I even realized at a young age, 15, like I would like cry because I'd be like, oh, my parents are working so hard and I don't want them to work that hard anymore. I mean, wow, we're really good daughters. We're the best daughters. What the fuck, man?
I'm gonna have a fucking daughter like me. I think that one realization here is we need ourselves as daughters.
Yeah. And my fun thing that I need to do before I pass, it could be parents related or it could be like with a significant other, but I want to do like a big family trip. I want to do multiple of those trips to different countries. Go with like my future spouse and take my parents along and take them like around different countries, like different islands.
Yes.
My dad is always watching YouTube videos of like these islands in Vietnam. He's from there initially, and that's where I've always wanted to take them. Me and like my kids, hopefully one day, my spouse and like my parents, my family. So big family trips.
Literally all Theresa wants is a husband. She will pop out a child like right now. If the husband is here, she will pop some kids
I'm very young though. I'll wait for you.
But she like, oh yeah, that's like another goal.
But I was thinking like they are like firstborn daughters and they're best friends. Obviously you never had generation 2.
New life goal unlocked.
Yes, number 3.
Yeah.
Number 3 goal.
Number 3 goal. Wow, that was like our first time playing this game. Thank you, Marga, for getting this for me. But yeah, you guys should definitely check out this game. We hope you guys enjoyed this episode or this video.
Yeah, this video. We had so much fun doing it. Definitely check us out on our Instagram and our YouTube channel. And what else we got?
Our podcast.
Our last podcast.
You forgot to mention the one thing that is like what we're trying to do. Our podcast. It is available on the following platforms. I will leave a list here. We hope you guys enjoyed this video and we will catch you guys every Monday on our podcast.
So excited.
Bye.
See ya.